I'm John Cohen, and this is my tech. This is the Ivanky FusionDock Pro 1 Plus. It is an amazing dock that works well with the Mac. In fact, it's aimed at the Mac user. And unlike most other docks on the market, this does something very unique. Let's have a look. Right off the bat, you'll notice that it is nice, thin, and light, made out of an aluminum alloy plus ABS. And like most docks on the market, the power supply is external. That means when you travel, if you are going to travel with this dock, you need to make sure you bring your power supply with you. This dock is 14 ports of power. Perfect for your home, perfect for your office, perfect for anywhere you want to go with it. So it means that you have in the front here a USB Type-C for power delivery. That gives you up to 20 watts of power, so great for charging your phone. Then you have a second USB, that's a 10 gigabits per second speed. Next, two USB-A's, again 10 gigabit speeds. Then you've got your card reader, so micro SD and regular SD cards, no problem there. Plus you have your audio port that also supports microphone and a handy dandy power button that illuminates when it lights up. When we look at the rear, we have obviously the place to plug in your power supply. Then you have your Ethernet port. Now this is a 2.5 gigabit per second Ethernet port, so you get fast speeds for Ethernet, which is amazing. Again, two more USB-A's, and again 10 gigabits per second. And then you have HDMI port. That's a 4K 60 Hertz HDMI port. And then you get a second one. And then you get a third one. That's right, this dock supports triple HDMI 4K 60 Hertz displays. Now, how does it do that? It does it in a very, very clever way. It uses the DisplayLink technology. So you're going to use DisplayLink software on your computer. You'll load it, it's a free download for both Mac and Windows. And just like that, once that software is running on your computer, these two other displays all of a sudden work. And then you have triple display 60 Hertz 4K displays, which is so amazing. When it comes to the DisplayLink technology, that gives you that triple HDMI output. I do want to let you know that once in a while it does not work well for me. I have seen little things where the software will crash, and because it is a third-party software, we can only hope that the software will be updated and continue to be updated to get even better. Now, you may be wondering, how do you plug this into your computer? Well, easy. It just takes one cable right here, that's a USB Type-C cable, and that plugs into your computer. So if you want to leave this on your desk plugged into all these ports, you just unplug the cable from your computer, take your computer on the road, whether it be on vacation, going to the coffee shop, going maybe from the office to the home, or from the home to the office, whatever the case might be. And when you're ready to come back, all you do is you just take that cable, you plug it in, and just like that, you're up and running with this dock. And speaking of the cable, it comes included in the box, which is great. And it does support up to 100 watts of power, which means you can easily charge your notebook, no problem. As I was saying, it takes one USB-C cable to plug this dock into your Mac. And this dock is really designed to be used with the Mac. And that being said, USB-C has been on the Macs for a while now, from the Intels all the way up to the M series. And for the triple display HDMI to work, you do have some minimum requirements. First is that you need to be running macOS 11.5 or newer. Second is you have to have an M1 or newer processor. But since that's been around since 2020, chances are if you have a machine that's in the last 4 years, you're going to be ready to go. Or if you have an older Mac, it means you may not get the triple display 4K output. When it comes to using 3 displays or 2 displays, what's the big advantage? Why does someone want to do that? Well, for one, it gives you more real estate to work on. So think about having perhaps your Word or an Excel document here, your social media on that screen, and then your center screen, your web browsing, and all of a sudden you can go back and forth between all 3 displays. It's really a power user choice. Most people love it because of the productivity aspect, but of course if you're going to do something in the graphics or the creative side, You can easily have different screens for something like audio, video, graphics, photography, tons and tons of choices. And it's really just a benefit to users. I love using triple display, and I highly recommend it, especially for those who want to be more efficient in the way they work on their computer. Safety is always a concern when it comes to plugging in electricity to the wall or plugging any accessory into your computer. The nice part about this dock is it comes with overvoltage protection, overcurrent protection, and short circuit protection. So that means if you're a victim of a brownout, electrical storm, a power failure, and unfortunately you get zapped, the computer won't get zapped. It means it may hit the power supply, and that's it. When it comes to actually charging your computer with the dock, it does support 100-watt output and does give priority to fast charging. So that means you could recharge your laptop really, really quick. All in all, this dock from Ivanky is wonderful. It does have those fast USB-C ports, those fast USB-A ports, plus the 2.5 gigabit speed Ethernet port. But let's set that all aside and just say the killer feature is the fact that it supports triple 4K HDMI at 60 Hz. 3 displays just makes this dock a winner, and I really enjoy using it. I will put a full description below, and you can see if this is the right product for you. This is John. Here's a couple other videos that you might like, and feel free to subscribe.